Hey guys, today I want to do a video about getting your affairs in order in the Philippines. I want to read this. Somebody sent this to me, and it's really great information to have. And I want to read all this from the beginning, okay? And I'll read this here. Spreading this information for those of you that don't have your affairs in order. Make sure all your accounts have direct beneficiaries. The beneficiary need only go to the bank with your death certificate and an ID, and they're on their own. So it's theirs. TOD, transfer of death deed. If you own a home, completing this document, filing it with your county saves your heirs thousands of dollars. This document allows you to transfer ownership of your home to your designee. All they have to do is take their ID and your death certificate to the county building, and the deed is signed over. Doing this will avoid the home having to go through probate. Okay, so there's another good thing that you can do that will save you some money. Living will. You know, a lot of this stuff, most people that come here don't have. And some of this stuff I don't even actually have, and I'm gonna have to start looking into this more so I have all this stuff in order. But most of my stuff pretty much passes on, or is stuff that will go with just a death certificate. They can get everything, so it's not a big deal with my stuff. But the living will allows one to put in writing exactly what you want done in the event you cannot speak for yourself when it comes to healthcare decisions. Okay, durable power of attorney allows one to designate a person to make legal decisions if one is no longer competent to do so, and that's almost a must both here and back home if you have a lot of assets back home. Power of attorney for healthcare. This document allows one to designate someone to make healthcare decisions for that person. That's actually very important for some people if you can't speak or whatever. The last will and testament designates to whom personal belongings will go to. Sometimes if you're living with a girl or you're married or whatever, most of that stuff passes right on anyway. But I do recommend that you have like a last will and testament if you have a lot of items that you own or whatever, or properties or what have you. Funeral planning declaration allows one to say exactly what one's wishes are as far as disposition of the body and the services. Okay, that's something you may want to think about. If the above documents are done and you can avoid probate, if all the above is not done, it says if the above documents are done, you can avoid probate. Okay, keep that in mind. You can avoid probate. Okay, if all of the above is not done, you have to open an estate account at the bank. All money that doesn't have direct beneficiaries goes into this account. You have to have an attorney to open the estate account. The attorney also has to publicize your passing in a newspaper, post publication at the county courthouse to allow anyone to make a claim to the property. It's a complete pain, okay? The other thing is make a list of all the banks and account numbers, all investment institutions with account numbers, lists of credit cards, utility accounts, etc. Leave clear instructions as to how and when these things are paid. Make sure heirs knows his life insurance policies, where the life insurance policies are located. Make 100% sure someone knows your Apple ID, your bank ID, and account logins and passwords. This is something that's like you really need to have. And I have this, I carry it on a keychain, so it's always with me, but my girlfriend knows where it is, okay? Make sure you have titles for all vehicles and campers, etc. Okay? Most importantly, talk with those closest to you and make all your wishes known. Talk to them. Talk to whom you've designated, as well as those close to you whom you did not designate. Do this to explain why your decisions were made and why any lingering questions, to avoid any lingering questions or hurt feelings. That's important. You don't want to leave any people wondering why they didn't get something. It's best to explain to everybody in advance. Say, look, I want this to go to her. I'm leaving you this, but or I don't want to leave you anything because you don't really need it. Just explain to them. I don't think you're gonna hurt too many feelings. Sometimes you do, but that's just life. That's the way it is. Let me see. He writes, hope this helps. Hope this lights a spark to encourage all your friends and family to take care of the things to make things easier for those we all leave behind. You know, I hope that helps you guys, because I think this is something that's needed for everybody out there. A lot of expats come over here and they don't do anything, man. They just die, and there's nothing left behind. Nobody knows what to do. Over here, you also need to have a designee that can take care of your body, and they need to have permission, written permission, to take care of your body. Okay, you may want to go to an attorney and say, hey, I want this person to take care of me if I pass away. It's good to have a written document, signed, notarized, or whatever, and then have it, you know, have a lawyer have a copy, and you, the person that's going to take care of the body, you know, have that copy too. Who they should notify, all that stuff. Make sure you have all your things in order, especially over here, guys, especially in the Philippines. I wanted to put that out today. I thought it was kind of important. I had stated I was going to put this out, and I might do a follow-up to this also later on with some other stuff that I wanted to put out there. But anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. I hope that helps. Make sure you fill out this stuff and get it done. Don't be one of these Johnny-come-latelys that passes away and leaves a mess behind for everybody. I've been there. I've had to be one of the people that had to take care of the mess, and it's not worth it. It's not a lot of fun. It's very hard on the person that has to take care of that, and it was a very difficult time for me with a good friend of mine, and his body sat on a table for well over 2 weeks, decomposing, because he didn't leave the proper paperwork behind, you know, and it was really sad. But anyway, guys, God bless. Take care.